dog status, Bill Hubble. I bought Lennox Mall for my brothers. 4-yard bag, tote the cutter. I got it out the field, fuck Russell. Going as L'Oreal about the paddock, then going as Jordan as.
What's up, cousins? It's your girl Justice Amourr, and today you guys are going to sit with me as I do this Q&A for my first official YouTube video. Hey! In the cut with my cousins, we be vibing. Pow, 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 pow. Yeah. So to make a long story really short, I have been posting on my page for a long time on Instagram, my TikTok page, and everybody just kept saying, girl, make a YouTube, girl, make a YouTube. We would tune in. We want to hear what you got to say. We want to see what you're doing throughout the day, this, that, and the third. Do it, do it, do it. As y'all can tell, it took me a really, really long time, and I didn't have about 4 or 5 breakdowns before this video. So hopefully I don't have another one, because if I do, y'all will never fucking see this shit. Anyways, I asked my page to give me some questions because I wanted to start off with a Q&A. So let's get into it. Y'all can see I got the questions right here. I posted it a few days ago, y'all. When I tell y'all, like, I don't know what's going on, but I feel like the devil is definitely trying to come for, like, my spirit, as far as, like, knocking my spirit, keeping me down, keeping me sad. And God is just telling me, like, girl, you gotta shout for real. Like, why you not doing nothing? Why you sleeping all the time? Why you not posting? Like, I definitely be seeing y'all post, but I just have not been in, like, a good mental state as far as, like, picking up my phone, if that makes sense. Like, I'm not unhappy or nothing. I be outside with my friends. We going to get drinks. I be with my boyfriend. Like, I'm cool. I'm chilling. And I had a lot of accomplishments. As y'all can see, I'm in my apartment. But it's just like something is just picking at my spirit. And I really feel like it's the devil just trying to knock my light. And I'm not going to let that happen. So I'm about to start giving y'all these YouTube videos, and we're about to run it up. Period. Okay, so I'm going to start off with some of the easier questions, and then we'll get into more of the, you know, complex or spicy questions. But the first question that somebody gave me was, do I think that college is worth it? So me personally, for me, I would say no. Like, that's something I beat myself up about every day, but I'm still not mad that I did it, because I did form a lot of connections. I did do it for all the right reasons. I wanted my parents and my grandparents to see me graduate. Unfortunately, my grandma ended up passing right before my graduation, but I was literally going to school for her, so she was my motivation through that. I feel like if your field is more so based around connections rather than education, then you don't need to go to school, because school is teaching, like, straight facts, and it ain't even really teaching life stuff that we need. Like, yeah, it's teaching you finances, but to a minimum. Yeah, it's teaching you how to communicate, but to a minimum. Yeah, it's teaching you English, but you're never going to have to indent a sentence in real, like, you know, in talking situations. Like, certain stuff that school teaches us, like, yeah, it's essential, but it's not essential to being a millionaire, billionaire, trillionaire. No. A lot of millionaire, billionaire, trillionaires will tell you they never went to school, never even had no interest in going to school, because I feel like school keeps you in a box. Now, if you're going to school for the medical field or for law purposes, such as being like a lawyer or being a doctor or a nurse, then yes, you definitely need to go to school. You need to learn the science to it, the math to it, the this, that, the ins and outs. But if you're going to school and you're going to end up being an influencer, or you want to end up owning property, or you want to, like, no, you don't need school for that. Don't waste your money. Don't get those loans. Now I have $25,000 in loans, which is still really, really good, because some people come out of school with $100,000 in loans. So I still did my big one, and I don't have that much to pay back, but it's just a simple fact that I do. And my career is literally based off of me living my life, which does not require any education. So it just depends. That's my answer. Question number 2, how do I manage my business and my personal life? I feel like a lot of people ask me this. Honestly, y'all, I'm really, really, really close with God. When I get frustrated, I talk to God. When I'm happy, I talk to God. When I'm mad, I talk to God. When I'm sad, I talk to God. When I'm lit and I'm turned up, I talk to God. My friends will tell you, I get that tequila in my system, I'm not calling no man but Jesus. Like, for real, for real. Like, I don't know. I just feel like when I get overwhelmed, I pray. I'm a person who shut down, so I'm not going to tell you, like, oh, go to no therapist or talk to somebody, baby. I don't be talking to nobody but God. So it's like, it just depends on what works for you. But for me, it's praying. Praying really calms me down. Also, too, music calms me down. So if I'm ever overstimulated, I like to listen to music. And then also, too, just like my love for money. But my love for money is not rooted from a bad thing. My love for money is rooted from wanting to break generational curses, wanting to buy property, wanting so much more for myself, wanting to travel. So My love for money is stemmed from all good things, all positive things, all godly things. And because of that, I am always motivated, if that makes sense to y'all. Let's get into this next question. What's your end goal before the year is over? My end goal is to just be a better me, if that makes sense. I'm a really, really good person inside and out, but I feel like I do have things that I need to work on. Like I said, as far as communication, I shut down. Or as far as being so cutthroat with like my friends and my family, like I will literally cut somebody off. And then when I'm over it in 2-3 weeks, just come back like, hey, and expect them to like be over it, because they did have me fucked up. But you can't treat people like that. So I'm just trying to be a better person. I'm trying to manage my money better. I don't really have no specific goals. I would say travel, but I'm traveling, baby. Y'all been asking me where I'm going. Just stay tuned, boo, because if I tell y'all where I'm going, then my boyfriend's gonna know where we're going for his birthday, and I'm trying to keep it a secret, so I can't really tell y'all. But one of the trips that I can tell y'all that I do have coming up is Houston. I'm going to Houston for Red's birthday. I think I'm gonna post a video for that too, like a Houston vlog. But we're going to Houston for Red's birthday, and that's gonna be the first time like Egypt actually goes on like a trip with the gang, so I'm really, really excited about that. So, baby, I'm booked and busy, and like I said, I didn't even tell y'all all the trips, so I have 5-6 plus trips coming up before this last 3 months of the year, and I'm just super duper excited. And yeah, advice when wanting to move into a new place. My advice is to just basically not let fear overcome your discernment, if that makes sense. If you feel in your heart, it's time for me to move, it's time for me to get out my mama crib, it's time for me to do something, it's time for me to get the fuck up and stop being lazy, please do that, because I feel like oftentimes we are powered by fear. And if you believe in God, fear and God do not go in the same sentence. You cannot be fearful of anything if you're walking with God, because God overcomes all. So it's like I be trying to, you know, take what I preach to y'all and pretend it to my own life, because I really do be letting fear stop me. Like, even moving into here, I was telling my boyfriend, like, this is too expensive. Like, not that we couldn't afford it, but like, why spend that much money? His thing was, I'm like, we're gonna have to budget, this is that and third. He talking about some budget. We don't budget, we make more money. What'd you say, babe? What'd you say? You gotta make some more money. Hold up. There's a man coming in. And that's on period. And that's exactly what we did. So you just can't be fearful. You gotta have the right people around you. Like, my mom is always pushing me. My cousins are always pushing me. My friends, my boyfriend, like, shout out to the folks, okay? Where did I find good, affordable wig companies? And do I have honest reviews? Okay, yes. So honestly, I have been selling hair since like 2022, I believe. Or like 2021. Right when the pandemic started. So like 2021, I started selling hair. Because y'all, I'm not good for shit. I can't do nails, I can't do hair, I can't like do no actual service. I was doing lashes for a little bit, but I was only decent. I was never like super duper good because I wasn't putting my best foot forward. But with hair, I like to get my hair done. I love how getting my hair done makes me feel. So I'm like, okay, if I can't do hair, let me sell hair. So I just started looking for vendors and things of that sort. WhatsApp, Instagram, searching up on TikTok. I was getting different vendors, but then it was moving slow. Like, I was getting a sale here and there, probably like 3 sales a month. Like, it wasn't nothing for real, but again, it was something that I genuinely like to do. So I wasn't in it for the money. The 3 sales was enough for me, baby. I'm making three girls a month feel beautiful and feel good. They sending me pictures once they put their bundles or their wigs in. I'm cool. But then once I started growing my following and wig companies started reaching out to me, I was able to get hair for free, figure out which companies did have the best hair, and then figure out their vendor, if that makes sense. So honestly, it's just hustle. I feel like you have to do your research. I definitely been researching this shit before I blew up. You can go on my hair page and see videos from 2022. Like, you really just got to do your research. When it's something that you love, it's something that you're passionate about, you don't ever want to half-ass it. Like I said, I can't really do no service. So if I was to start doing hair or nails, I would just go the easy route, get some little shit from Amazon, whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop, because I don't really give a fuck. With hair, no, I want to provide the best hair to girls. I want girls to feel good. I want them to be able to take it out, use it 2, 3, 4, 5 more times. So I did my big one and I researched, baby. I got on that young computer. Yeah. What is one thing I regret overall in my life? Oh my God, that's about to make me emotional. I feel like, well, one, I don't live with any regrets. Like I said, I'm a really good person. So everything I do, if it wasn't, you know, a blessing, it was definitely a lesson. And all my L's are never losses. Like I said, they're lessons, they're learning experiences. Like, I don't take losses. So I don't regret anything. But if I did have to choose one, just to answer your question, it would definitely be just holding grudges. Like, oh, why am I getting emotional? just holding grudges and not being around as much as I should be. Like, I feel like, oh my God, I'm literally crying. I feel like I have like a really big grudge with my family. Cause they're bullshit as fuck. And they don't be showing up for each other. So I have a really big grudge with my family, and I feel like that kind of like showered over to like my grandparents. And I love my grandparents. I'm very close to my grandparents, but both of them just passed away. My grandma passed away a year ago, and then my grandpa just passed away a few days ago. But just spending more time, y'all really making me cry. Understanding that like life is short, and you know, holding grudges ain't gonna get you nowhere. Dealing with people accordingly, not just cut people off. Like I said, I'm very cutthroat, and I feel like it's valid. Like I have a reason to be. But sorry, y'all about to see me use this blanket to wipe my tears, because bad bitches don't cry for too long. I'm not gonna say bad bitches don't cry. Bad bitches do cry, but bad bitches don't cry for too long, baby. We're gonna always get that last laugh, okay? Period. But yeah, just holding grudges. Even right now, like I'm not talking to my little brother. I'm gonna start talking to him soon. I just ain't had it in me because again, he did something that just did not rub me the right way. But you know, I always be thinking like, damn, what if I'm, you know, what if something happened? God forbid, knock on wood. But you just never know. Like life is really short. Life is crazy. So I need to work on that. That's like the only regret I have. And then even with my dad, like before my dad had a stroke, I don't know if many of y'all know, but my dad had a stroke in 2020. Me and my dad wasn't on the best of terms. So that's another thing that like just drastically changed my life in the midst of like not speaking to somebody. So I'm learning, like I said, I'm growing. But that is like one regret that I said that I have if I had to choose one. My next collab. All the collabs that I wanted to get, I've gotten the Shein collab. I've gotten the AliExpress collab. I've gotten baby big hair company collabs. I've gotten every collab in the book except Fashion Nova. I definitely want to get a Fashion Nova collab, and I'm working to get one. So I'll say I want my next collab to be Fashion Nova. But as far as like influencing and things of that sort, I collabed with y'all face. I collab with Rena. I collab with my cousins. My next collab is with motherfucking Ori. Hold on. Let me show y'all who Ori is. This is my girl. And this is my TikTok friend. Like I never met Ori from a can of paint, but she's on her journey finding God and whatnot. She's a bad bitch. She's a wig influencer.
I'm a bad mama chama. Even in pajamas.
So I'm linking with my girl when I go to Houston, and I'm super duper excited. I texted her. I was like, hey boo, like I'm coming to Houston. You gotta show me around. I want you to come to the B&B. Your boyfriend can come because I know how that boyfriend shit go. I know how that boyfriend shit. Baby, who you going with? Don't worry about it, sweetheart. We got food, we got drinks. Come on, bring them with you. You know what I'm saying? So I am collabing with Ori, and I'm super duper excited about that. Would I ever date a girl? And have I ever talked to a girl? It's two questions in one. Would I ever date a girl? No. Because for one, I'm not gay. That's number one. And for two, my temper is too bad. And if you're a girl, I feel like I could get up with you. Like, I'm a little bit scared to hit dudes because I don't want to be known as, like, no woman abuser. I mean, no man abuser. Like, I don't want to be hitting a dude. I don't want that in my relationship. But if you a girl, we on the same level, I could knock your head loose. And I don't want to do that to somebody that I'm supposed to love. So, like, no, I would never date a girl. Have I talked to a girl?
What? Child. Anyway, so
Mom, when you see this, this is all alleged. This is all jokes. This ain't even the truth. But yes, I have talked to a girl, and y'all messy. And I think some of y'all will know who I talked to, but I have talked to a girl before. We ain't do nothing. I don't swing that way. That's not mine. I thought she was a boy. What's your favorite childhood memory? I know you had an amazing one. I feel like my favorite childhood memory was getting stuck in Ecuador. Honestly. And people was always like, how did that happen? Or where was your mom at? Or how old were you? Like, child, that's another story for another day. But that was definitely like, at a time it was scary, but looking back, like I was really a diverse kid. I was going everywhere. My mom had me traveling since I was a jit, and I'm so thankful for it because that's what I love to do now. It's an expensive habit. But what my boyfriend said, man, we don't need the budget. We just need to make some more money. I feel like my favorite childhood memory was traveling. In high school, like, not that that's childhood because I was damn near, like, you know, coming into adulthood, but high school was fun as fuck. Shout out to Lakewood. Tell us about your vacations. I've been dying to hear the stories. Love you. Like I already told y'all where I'm about to be going the next couple months, so I will inform y'all once I go there, and I will definitely be posting vlogs while I go. But as far as vacations, I feel like my top 2 that I've had, Tulum was really, really fun, but of course my boyfriend had to come in with the kill. He did his big one and he took me to Dubai and Egypt back to back. Like, I took myself to Tulum. He said, nah, baby, that's small shit. That's small shit to a giant. Let me take you over here with the rich folks.
You need to be thinking big, bitch.
And my baby took me to Dubai and Egypt, and that was just beautiful. It was surreal. It was like a alternative reality. Like, I didn't feel like I was living in real life. I'm like, this shit exists. The building is fucking changing colors and going camouflage and shit. Like, they're so advanced, bro. They're so advanced, bro. America, you're behind. But Egypt and Dubai, that was my top 2 so far. How has life been so far? Where's your favorite place that you traveled? And I love watching you. I feel like I kind of just answered that, but thank you. I love you so much more. Honestly, people always be telling me that I'm humble, and like even when I go out and people be recognizing me, y'all, people will scream like when they see me, or people will run up to me, give me a hug. I gotta stop doing that, by the way. I'm human. You just can't be running up to me. But I say that to say, like, I'm really, really grateful, and I don't know why today I'm emotional, but I'm really, really grateful for like everything that God has thrown my way. I have worked really, really hard. I've been talking about this shit since I was a kid. Like, you can ask my family members. I've been telling them, like, I'm gonna be somebody. I'm a model. I'm gonna do everything I want to do. I'm gonna get paid to be me, and that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm literally getting paid to travel the world, be pretty, get my hair done, get free clothes. Like, this is everything I pray for, and I would not be here without y'all. So I just want y'all to know that I'm very, very thankful. I'm very grateful. I'm never going to be one of them influencers that be like, y'all gotta fuck with me. No, y'all do have to fuck with me. And I'm going to make sure y'all fuck with me wholeheartedly. And I'm going to make sure that it's genuine and that it's raw. And I'm going to stay a raw, real bitch because that's what the fuck I am. Yeah. Okay. What did I study in school? I studied psychology with a minor in kinesiology. So kinesiology is more so like the sports medicine side of psychology. And then psychology is like really studying people, why we do the things we do, why we act the way we act, etc., etc. How can I get money like you? And this is so crazy. I mean, obviously from the things that I do, I guess people can assume like that I just get money, but I never flex ever. I don't really wear designer. It's not my thing. I have maybe like a handful of pieces. So it's just crazy, and this goes to show that status shows through all that bullshit. I don't buy designer. I'm not no designer junkie, but you will see me on the $5,000 trip. You will see me with a $600 wig in. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I feel like you get more money when you let the money come to you. I ain't chasing shit. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna come to me. I feel like law of attraction is a real thing. Power of the tongue. I done spoke this shit up. I'm my family's first millionaire, billionaire, trillionaire. I had to start checking myself because I used to tell myself, I'm gonna be my family first millionaire. Fuck that. Hell no, nigga. I'm gonna be my family first millionaire, billionaire, trillionaire, quadrillionaire. I want it all. I want the bread and the crumbs. Hello? You know what I'm saying? So it's just like power of the tongue. And people always tell me that I get them closer to God. I hope that if me talking and blabbing about him so much, if that don't like make you want to seek him more, I hope my lifestyle does. I hope the blessings that I have, the boyfriend that I have, the family and the friends that I have, like, I am so blessed, dog. And I keep telling y'all, it's God. God did. How you do? God did. How you get that car? God did. How you go up on the trip? God did. And you get a car and you get a car. Bitch, I feel like Oprah. God did, God did, God did. I don't know what else y'all want me to tell y'all. Thank you. Okay. If you could change anything in your life, what would it be and why? That's a good one. If I could change anything, I wouldn't change anything. I feel like everything happens for a reason. But again, if I have to answer the question, I would say, I don't know. I guess like losing my grandparents. But I feel like, you know, my grandma was definitely sick, and, you know, it was her time. She had been fighting for a long time. I don't want to be selfish and be somebody that wants her to just stay here because of me when I know that she, you know, wasn't in good spirits. But I would definitely say losing my grandma. I feel like that's something that like changed me forever. I don't know when I'm healed from that. I don't know when I'm gonna allow myself to grieve. Like, I be talking about it, but as soon as I bring her up, it be like numb. Like all my feelings go away. Like, I just be telling myself, like, it ain't real. I just ain't seen her in a minute. She at the house chilling. Like, you know, so, yeah. My grandma. Miss you, girl. Look at this tat I got her. For those of y'all that don't know, but I got my baby right here. That's my girl. What do you see yourself doing in 3 years? In 3 years, I will be 25. I definitely should either just pop the baby out or be pregnant because I want my first kid when I'm 24. So definitely that. I will definitely be in the house. New car for sure. I'm trying to go X6. I want a big body Beamer, or I might do the mom truck and go Range Rover. I don't know. I gotta see how I'm feeling. I might get another Benz. I don't know. Traveling the world, having fun with this shit. My YouTube gonna be skyrocketing. We're gonna be at 1 million subscribers, 1 million new cousins around the world. Like, I'm gonna be balling the fuck out. 3 years, I'm gonna be done paying my student loans. I ain't gonna have no debt. Everything I got around me gonna be assets instead of liabilities. Like, I'm gonna be doing my shit when I'm 25. Let me fly you to Dallas this weekend. And you know what my brothers always taught me? My brothers and my daddy always taught me, you can't hate a fucking trying man. So I'm not mad at a nigga that's trying, but I just be feeling like y'all be testing my nigga gangster. Don't ever play with young Egypt like that. You know what I'm saying? That's my man. And my man, thank you to my man. And my man, thank you to my man. And my man, thank you to my man, Jesus. Thank you, Lord. Father God. He's a good man, Savannah. He's a great man, Savannah. Jam. Okay. Who's my favorite TikToker? Honestly, and don't hate me when I say this, y'all, I do not be watching TikTok. I be watching myself. The only time I go on TikTok, y'all want to see my baby. Say, hi, Mom, I'm interrupting you. I want to say hello to my cousins. Hello. The only time I go on TikTok is to post, and then I'll start scrolling or whatever, but I don't specifically have a favorite TikToker. I'm trying to think off the top of my head. I don't know, y'all. Like, I be on social media for me. That sounds so selfish, but like, I don't be on social media. Like, even when I first started blowing up with TikTok, it was literally like in a span of a week, I went from like 80,000 followers to like 500,000. That last like 100 and so thousand that I've just made over like the course of 2 months is just me posting regular shit. But like, it was even surreal to me when I started blowing up. I'm like, the fuck? Like, people fucking with the kid. Hold on. I don't know. I'm gonna just say myself, I guess. I don't know. I don't really watch TikTok, honestly. How did you and your boyfriend meet? I just know that we've been knowing each other since we was like 10, 11 years old. Clap Etsy. But yeah, I'm not gonna answer because I want to do a separate video where I do a Q&A with him. Which parent do you act more like? I would say I'm literally like a perfect mix of both of them. Like, my dad is super duper calm. He doesn't let shit take him off of his square or shake his spirit. He feels like everything happens for a reason, and he goes through his day choosing to be happy. Like, my dad is a really happy person, and my dad is really quiet. He's very observant. He's not a loud type of nigga. He don't do too much. Real cool nigga, you know what I'm saying? My mom, on the other hand, my mom is like the it girl. Typical, you know, cutesy girl, long hair, a lot of friends, all the niggas like her. Like, my mom was that girl. And her temper is bad. She a little arrogant, yet humble at the same time. Like, she gon' shit on you, but it's gonna be on some humble shit. She go after everything she say she gonna do. She don't believe in everything happened for a reason. She believe you gotta go and get that shit. So like, I'm a perfect mix between both of them because I do believe everything happened for a reason. But if that shit ain't shaking fast enough, best believe I'm gonna go and get it. And then I'm cool as fuck. Like my daddy, I'm an observer bitch till I'm not. Till you cross the line, I'm acting like my mama. I'm throwing shit, I'm going up, bitch, who want it? So I don't know. Like, I don't know who I act more like. I would say more like my mama. Only because of the traveling part and like the bougie part. Like, my mom likes nice shit. I like nice shit. Like, I'm from the hood, baby, but we was living good. That's my favorite line. I'm from the hood, but I was always living good. You know what I'm saying? So my mama like, yeah, we on that side of town, but we had the nicest cars, the nicest shoes, the nicest clothes. I ain't want for shit. My hair was always done. My mama always had a good little designer bag. When I get older, or the age that I'm at now, I got my little pieces, the little ones and twos. I'm mixing shit. People thinking my shit is designer, and I got some shit on from the corner store. Like, my mama knew how to dress. She was well put. My mama's well put. So not saying she had the most expensive shit, but she had that nice shit. And she made the little shit look like big shit. So I would say I'm a little bit more like my mama. But me aspiring to be like my dad, to be as cool as my dad is cool as fuck. Shout out to you, Pops. me aspiring to be like my dad and just being a vibey person, somebody that's always, you don't have to wonder what you getting. My mom, you don't know if she gonna be mad as fuck or cool as fuck. You gotta see in the morning. My dad, he the same all the time. He's a cool nigga. My dad could lose everything and still be content and cool with himself. So I aspire to be a little bit more like my dad, but I'm definitely my mama daughter. So yeah. What's one place I want to travel to? I want to go to Tokyo, Japan so bad. I want to buy a Chanel bag in Tokyo, Japan so bad. I need y'all to clock this tea because when I go to Tokyo, Japan, y'all gonna know that I wanted it so bad. When I go to Tokyo, Japan and get that Chanel, y'all gonna know that I was feeding for it so bad. I told myself I can't get my first big girl bag until I go to Tokyo because in Tokyo, they have a rule that they cannot sell you anything fake and baby, them pieces be cheap. I'm talking half off. And free is my motherfucking middle name. Hello? So yeah, I'm gonna save a bag, not even bring no bags in my big bag when I go to Japan and come back with a lot of bags. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go out there and splurge. But I can't go till I got a few thousands to spend and I don't have that right now. We're almost there, but not yet. So, Japan, and I also wanna go to Thailand. I wanna go to Thailand and get on a motherfucking elephant. That is my dream. And I think I'm gonna do it within like the next year or two. Thailand, clap that tea. If you could tell younger you anything, what would I tell her? If I could tell my younger self anything, what would I tell her? This makes me like emotional. Oh my God, why do I keep crying with y'all? I would tell younger me to keep being yourself. It's gonna pay off. I feel like growing up, and it's crazy because I never really said this out loud. My mom has said it to me a few times, but I don't remember. But I feel like it's like in the back of my head, and then every time I speak it up, I get emotional because I don't even be remembering that I remember it. But my entire family is like light skinned, and I'm brown, obviously. So growing up, I'm mixed with everything, you know. I got some family members that's straight white, I got family members that's Filipino, I got family members that's Mexican. Like I am mixed with everything. My mom is a mutt, and so she brings in that diversity to, you know, my heritage, my family. But I didn't really I don't want to say I didn't love myself. I always love myself. I always been very, very confident, but I just was missing something. Like I was missing a piece of my confidence. I didn't have it 75-80%, and when you got something that much, you can hide it from outside people and they feel like you got it 100%, but within, you know, you don't have the other 25 or 20%. It was like that. So I was making everybody convinced that I really just love myself to the max, but it was only to a certain degree. And that's because I grew up, you know, around lighter tone women, and I was always, you know, the darker one and things of that sort. And I say this to say, I feel like I just doubted myself. I always felt like I had a really big personality and I knew I was going to be somebody, but because I was kind of like the outcast, and my family never made me feel like no fucking outcast. That's not what I'm saying. But just society norms, the more I grew up, and you know, the niggas wanting the light-skinned women, that's where it's at. I just felt like I downplayed myself. Nobody was downplaying me. I was downplaying my motherfucking self. And I'm pissed that things could have happened sooner if I just believed in myself. If I would have just opened the fucking phone and started talking and telling the shit that I was going through and being real with myself, not being delusional, because that's what it was. I was being so delusional. I'm like, I gotta get this shit the fuck out. Because people always ask me, why did I start doing TikToks? I don't fucking know. I don't even remember the first TikTok I made. I was just fed the fuck up with an ancient ass nigga, and I was like, you know what? I need to get this shit the fuck out, because if I don't, I'm gonna be jumping off somebody's fucking balcony, bitch. And I don't wanna do that to myself. So let me get this shit the fuck out. Let me deal with this shit, and let me be delusional in peace. Let me not hide my delusion. Let me be real in my delusion. And that's the fuck I did. And look where I'm at. I'm a real bitch. And a lot of people will tell y'all that. It's like to have delusional, powered by the spirit of God. You can't fucking lose, because you walking into rooms feeling like you already belong there when you might not. But you know God with you. So nigga, I might not right now, but I can in the future. So what's popping? That's where I'm at right now. And I'm proud of myself. And I wish I would have had that in me. I wish I wasn't scared when I was younger to just be myself. I always feel like I dumbed myself down for the niggas that I was fucking with, or niggas just made me feel like I was too much. No, fuck y'all. I'm never too much. I actually ain't even showed y'all enough. Go big or go home, and I'ma always go motherfucking big. I ain't never getting sent home. So it's like my confidence that I have now, I'm so fucking proud of myself, dog. I'm at peace. Can't nobody knock my spirit. I could have the worst shit happening to me. Like I just told y'all, my grandpa passed away 4 or 5 days ago. It ain't hit me yet. Like I said, I'm still learning. Oh, I'm sorry, baby. I'm still learning, you know, to deal with grief and stuff like that. But just in the midst of everything, just trying to understand and be the best me. Not trying to let shit knock my spirit. Not trying to let nothing put me down. So if I could tell the younger me, or just even younger girls that's watching me, girls tell me all the time, like, Ju, you got me out of my depression state. Like, Ju, I wake up when I need somebody to laugh at. I'll be crying all night, and when I watch you, I get to laughing. I love that. And that's what I've been preaching my whole life. Like, I love being myself. I love making people laugh. I love making people feel good. So just be your fucking self, bro. Like, if people feel like you too much, or you too rowdy, or you're not the one for them, you're not. If you feel like I'm too motherfucking much, ho, get from around me, because I ain't even showed you shit yet. I ain't even turned up for real. So, clap Etty. Period. That is my motherfucking TED Talk, y'all. And I hope that y'all enjoyed it. I hope I gave y'all a little bit of insight on me. If y'all wonder what I'm looking at my view. I have a pretty ass view. I'm about to show y'all once I get up. But yeah, that's my motherfucking Q&A. Say hi to the people. You interrupt mommy's video, my little rabbit dog. Somebody asked me the other day if I had a rabbit. He is not a rabbit. Say, I'm not a rabbit, mom. I'm a doggy. Bow, 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 bow. Bow, 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 bow. Hey. Sometimes this is what me and my cousins call morning yoga. You just gotta bust it down. Bow, bow. Let me show y'all my view, show y'all everything that I freaking prayed for, everything that I worked for at the tip of my fingers. I'm literally at the top of the motherfucking world. I'm so proud of myself. I was gonna film my video out here, but as you can see, they honking and they obnoxious and whatnot, so I think y'all can see my pool. I go like that. But yeah, y'all. That was my Q&A for my first official YouTube video. I hope y'all enjoyed it. I hope y'all got to know me a little bit more. We turning up. I'm definitely going to be dropping 1 video a week for y'all. Let me know in the comments if that's enough. If not, I'll try to kick it up a notch to 2 videos. I'm not going to promise 3, but I know that I could do 2 if I put my mind to it. Just be patient with me, y'all. I'm really trying. Like I said, a bitch is trying to get it right. And if anybody tripping, we could. And I don't want to have to do that to y'all because I love y'all. So I need y'all to be patient. This shit ain't easy. You know what I'm saying? Thank you. Love y'all. From the thickest. Bow, bow, bow. I'm so thick. Whoa. I thought it was an earthquake. Hold on, let me. Ooh. I fell from all this ass. I'm sorry. But no, yeah. Love y'all so much. And I'm gonna try to give y'all a video a week. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe, and show me some motherfucking love. When y'all watch my video, tag me on Instagram. Tag me on Instagram so I can repost it. And yeah, love you guys. We out.
I got it out the field, fuck Russell. Going as L'Oreal about the paddock, then going there.